Okay, so I watched Snow White yesterday, and I gotta admit, I didn't mind it. Like, I truly did not mind it. Cliff's notes of my review: Rachel Zegler is really good in it. Like, her voice is one of my favorites. And if the rumors are true, and she will be playing Christine in an upcoming Phantom of the Opera movie, I'm gonna see that movie. Gal Gadot, you know, the only thing I'll say about that is, do you know who would have absolutely crushed that role? Catherine Zeta Jones. Catherine Zeta Jones, in terms of just like her whole, like, the energy she brings to roles and the just her singing, it's just that would have suited that queen really, really nicely. You needed a belter. You needed someone to like really have that earthy, full voice. I don't know. I just thought Catherine Zeta Jones would have absolutely crushed that role. Um, the costume, like the Snow White costume, when I saw pictures of it, I thought it looked a little garish, but in the movie, it actually really worked. I thought it was so pretty in the movie. And yeah, I didn't mind it. The new musical numbers, I didn't mind. Let me just say this too. I grew up in musical theater, and this, I would be shocked if this didn't become a full on touring production with like previews in Broadway within 2 years. Like, it was just made for the stage. These new songs were fine. They were very hummable, very tap your foot to them. And yeah, I just thought it was fine. It wasn't bad. There was a little girl in the theater, totally dressed up in her Snow White garb. She enjoyed it. Her parents enjoyed it. There were a few other people in the theater. They seemed to enjoy it. The animals were very like, what's that one called with Amy Adams? Enchanted. They were like those CGI animals. And so yeah, it was just extremely stylized. It was extremely very kid friendly. Everything was just, I don't know, it just reminded me of Enchanted, like the way the magic worked, the way the colors were. The beginning, though, the beginning opening number, it reminded me of Brandy's Cinderella. And you know how high in esteem I hold that musical. But just the way the villagers were milling about, the way their clothes were just so colorful and everything was just so, so stylized. So to me, it was very Enchanted, tiny bits of Cinderella, tiny bits. And Rachel Zegler did a great job. Catherine Zeta Jones would have ate down on the queen role. And the prince, well, I won't spoil it, but he was fine too. Like, the supporting cast was fine as well. I don't know. Do you want like a full review on this, or is this enough? Are you gonna see this movie? Let me know.